Time now for the Midlands Retirement Report. Pat Struby is the founder of Preservation Specialists. Most of us have money set aside for retirement in 401ks. It's easy to save it, harder to take it out. Pat, what do we need to know about the rules here for those required minimum distributions?
Yeah, Jen, this is one of those topics we get questions about all the time because it's just misunderstood. And so this is often called an RMD, or a required minimum distribution, and it applies to those retirement accounts like you mentioned, 401ks and individual retirement accounts or IRAs. And this is when the federal government says, we don't care if you want to take money out of this account, you have to. And that's what the mandatory is all about. And for some people, that's not a big deal because they want to use that money to live off of. But for a lot of people, it's very frustrating. And so one of the big things to know about this is that for many, many years, they started at age 70 and a half, which of course, we always think, who would come up with that, right? But they've recently changed that and now starts at age 72. So it's really important to know what age that starts at and what is your plan going to be for actually making sure you comply with those rules.
And not complying with the rules is a big deal. There are some steep penalties involved here.
There are. In fact, I believe it's the highest penalty in the IRS tax code. It's a 50% penalty if you do not take your required minimum distribution. So you've got to make sure you take it. And the other thing we talk about is this ties in with all of your investment planning and your income planning in retirement. How do you take income out of different sources and try and make sure you're taking care of what the government requires you to do, but also not paying additional taxes?
There are some clear tax implications there. That's why you have a complimentary offer for us today.
That's right. Today we have the Are You Paying Too Much in Taxes in Retirement book, which is a great resource to help you understand your tax rules.
You can get Pat's complimentary book by going to midlandsretirement.com, and that is this week's Midlands Retirement Report.